What is the word on the herd, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the next episode of our hardcore Subnautica playthrough. We do have a radio message, so we're going to be listening to that first and foremost, and I believe our next plan was to get... I would like to get a laser cutter, and I would like to get a scanner room, and I would like to go get... Where is it? Life pod 7? I think that's the one we need to go to. I would also enjoy going to get our room that we want. So we're going to go over here. We're going to get just the basic room. I forget. I think it's called the multi-purpose room. I'm pretty sure. I almost loaded up the wrong save today. For some reason, my modded save was loading up in my non-modded Subnautica. So I don't know what's going on there. I hope that didn't mess up my save for my stream. Because if you don't follow us on Twitter or Twitch, links down in the description, but we are doing a modded hardcore Subnautica playthrough. And I hope it didn't mess that up. That would be very, very bad for us, in my personal opinion. Because I've tried very, very hard to keep that working. I'm going to beat it by the end of the year. Gary doesn't think I'm going to beat it. I'm going to beat it. I have the drive to do that. I'm going to. Pretty sure there's a scanner room fragment around here. Can I get a scanner room fragment over here? I don't know why. Oh, never mind. No, I didn't. That was on my other save. I was about to say, the way I knew I had the wrong save loaded up was I loaded up and I had like 4 oxygen tanks. And I was like, I wouldn't do that in a normal playthrough because I can breathe surface air. I don't have to worry about the bends. Salvage, we don't need right now. Salvage, I'd like to find one more bioreactor piece. Because if we get a bioreactor piece, we can get a good source of power. Better than just the solar panels. I do also need to finish below 0. If you guys aren't seeing this, we might be finished with below 0 by now. I don't think we will be. I think I still have a little ways to go to be done with it. But we are streaming below 0 on our Twitch right now. Not like at this moment. You know what I mean. But we're doing that. So if you want to see below 0, go do that. If you want to stay spoiler free, also understandable. I think that's a laser cutter fragment. So actually, I think coming out here was the perfect plan for us. And now, I would like to get the Degassi habitat beacon lit up, but I don't know. Is that a Seamoth piece? I think that's just a Seamoth piece, right? That's not a Cyclops piece. I don't really know how to get that one activated. I know it's in a PDA of some form. Maybe it's in the one that's floating by the Aurora. I think it might be. So we'd like to go get that. Because that will lead us like directly down to the multi-purpose room, and it'll give us access to a couple things that we do in fact need. Do we have a moon pool? Do I have all the moon pool fragments or not yet? It doesn't look like it. We have this. We just finished the scanner room. We don't have a moon pool yet, so I need to find moon pool pieces. Which we should be able to just find them in the shallows, actually. No, that's mobile. I'm thinking mobile vehicle bay. That's what I'm thinking. And that is not what we need. And this is the life pod that we were trying to find. I don't know if I think we were off by a good margin on where it is. So that's a little rough, but it's fine. It's fine. There should be a beacon piece here. That's a Sea Glide piece. I was hoping for a beacon, actually. Any beacon pieces around here? Because I would like to build those. Let me grab this. Let me grab this, because then we can make a compass. And I think the best thing for us is to go back over this way. And I'm going to see, because I use this cave that has the multi-purpose room for resources very frequently in at least one of my Subnautica runs. In my last one I did when I actually beat it on stream, I didn't use it that much. Simply just because I finally knew how to play the game and where a bunch of resources were, so I did as much as I could, as fast as I could, and finished all of it. I have the rad suit, right? I just need to make sure I have the rad suit. I did not have the rad suit yet. Has the Aurora not blown up? There's no way the Aurora hasn't blown up, right? The Aurora has not blown up. So we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here. But that is fine. That is A-okay. I'm going to try to find this life pod first. Actually, maybe I don't need to. It should be like on this outer rim of a kelp forest that there's a cave. Because I think it connects all the way over here, if I remember right. Could be completely wrong on that. I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm right. I just need to go around this area and see. Do we even need the rad suit to get to the life pod I'm thinking of? I have no idea. I don't remember what ones we all need rad suits for. That is a beacon piece, and this is a lot of stuff I can scan, so actually I'm gonna hop out real quick. We already have a beacon. I honestly should have assumed that. Sample analyzer, that's a sea glide piece. I'm just seeing if there's anything actually useful out here. Which it doesn't look like it. Another beacon piece. Actually, this is it. I found it. Cool. So I just have to head directly straight to this. So I was going in the right direction. I'm surprised. Because I had a hard time finding that when I was streaming this. I had a hard time finding it even when we knew where it was. I kept having to use the Degassi habitat beacon. But I'm not going to complain. Because we can go over here. You know, I should have waited to mention that the Aurora explodes until I knew if people had watched and know everything about Subnautica, because I'm sure we might have one or two people that know absolutely nothing about Subnautica, and if I spoiled that for you, I apologize, but the ship we came in on, it blow up. It go completely. So if we go just right here, I don't want it to risk falling down to where it can break, because that is my source of oxygen. I feel so much more comfortable coming down here when that thing doesn't want to destroy my life. They're territorial, so they'll come after you if you're like in their area, but in modded, doesn't matter where you are. They see you, they kill you.
Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
I can scan the wall planter through this, right?
New blueprint.
And mainly I'm just trying to figure out everything I can get over here. Stasis rifle would be really big for us. Thermal plant would also be really good for us. I don't know what we can all scan here. If we can get the nuclear reactor, that'd be huge. We don't have a way to power it as of yet, but it would still be nice. Power cell charger fragment also would be incredible. I'm not going to say no to that. Degassi voice log, so that might lead us to where we need to go. Is there anything else around here I need to scan? Shale outcropping, I'll take it, but I don't think I need to scan it. Ooh, water filtration machine. I was going to scan that when I got inside anyways, but this will make it so we can get water very, very easily. Need to make sure I'm staying within range as well of our Seamoth, because I need to make sure I don't drown. That is like the #1 basic rule of Subnautica, is don't drown. It's fairly easy to avoid, unless you're just not paying attention at all. Okay. I don't know if that gave us the Degassi habitat beacon. It doesn't. Well, it doesn't matter because we found it, but it just makes for a little bit of an easier time getting back here. So abandoned PDA. I don't really care about desks and things like that. I'm really just here for some PDAs, some information, anything I can scan. Please get up. I did not mean to touch that. Those hurt a lot, especially in modded. Fun fact. In modded, those are like an insta-death. It's not fun. And we will make an observatory, because I kind of want to build an observatory this time. I didn't build one last time that I played through this, but I'm thinking we might. I'm thinking we might indulge ourselves this time in some of the more niche things. So I think that's everything we can get out here. Like 90% sure. I don't want to scan any of the desks or anything because if I'm going to be honest, I just frankly do not care. I don't care about really decorating my area so much. I was mainly just down here for this because now we can make some rooms. We can make a laser cutter. We can make a water filtration machine. We have a lot that we can get done right now. Actually, I have a very good amount, which I'm not going to complain about. We can get like a relatively nice base going. We can't. I don't think we scanned all the nuclear reactor, so I don't think we can build that. The thermal plant reactor, whatever it's called, is going to come in handy down the line. Down the line. We won't have to worry about that right now. I would really like to get a moon pool, though, if I'm going to be honest. Moon pool would be really, really incredibly useful to us right now. Okay, so do I have enough for a multi-purpose room? We do. I did not mean to do that. Where do I want to build this? I want to stay like relatively near my life pod, but I also want to do it in deeper water. Actually, this might work perfectly. I think this little drop off. Yeah, this little drop off works perfectly. Want to have a nice, large base. Build this, and then we will. Do we have anything? Do we have enough for a hatch right now? No. We're gonna do a hatch right there. Scanner room. Stop that. Scanner room I'm gonna put right here. I don't know what all stuff we have for this. Not the copper. Cool. Moon pool will shoot off right here. I'm just gonna plot this out real quick. You know. I'm gonna put this here. Ow. Freaking biter. That here, and then we're going to put this here. Crap. I keep forgetting to rotate it. I have to hit different buttons.
Your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
How,
Be sure to vary
can I just please rotate this? It'd be incredible. Why is it not rotating? Okay, whatever. We'll put it here. Can I not build this without like a foundation? This way. Am I just dumb? Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. I don't know. The building in this game is weird. I'm not the best at the building, so we'll plan that out in a second. I need to get oxygen, and I need to go get whatever materials I can to start building this stuff. We did have a message as well, so we can do that. We don't have water anymore, which is unfortunate. Okay, so what do we need?
I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup
Need
1.5
all of
kilometers
this.
southwest of the crash site.
I'm gonna need copper.
Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous
Let me go out this way and see what we can build over here. Maybe we'll have to build out this way.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I want to know why this isn't rotating for me. Might need to do rotate. Is it Z and X? Is that what I switched it to? Yes, okay. That's what I switched it to. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. I have different keybinds because I need them to be different for when I have no copper. So I can't build that yet. I need them to be different for speedrunning. Okay, so what do we need? We need copper. We have a bunch of quartz. I do need to get water. I saw there were bladderfish near us. Where did they all go? Hello, I need to grab you quick. Thank you. I need to grab you as well. Thank you. I think 2 more should be good. probably fill us completely if I get 2 more. I'm gonna grab you. And we're gonna go craft some water. I mainly am going to need a lot of titanium. A massive amount of titanium. And then after that, I'm going to need some copper. So I could just probably go through the coral tubes. If stuff has respawned in there, we could make a compass as well, which would be very useful. I'm assuming we have fins on, right? We do not have fins on. Holy crap. Give me that movement speed, please.
Vital signs
Get that, and we can eat this and call that good. We do have a medkit, so I'm gonna stock up on these. Not really necessary, but just out of habit because of our hardcore run. I feel way more comfortable with a bunch of those in my inventory. They're not needed really in a normal run, but by God, do I feel safer. That's all that matters. Okay, there should be some caves down here that will have some stuff. This won't give us copper, but it'll give us some resources, which is fine. There is like an actual cave. I think it might be further down. I'm just gonna grab these while I can. Can I please cross? Thank you. I would like to find the actual cave that I believe is here. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong geyser. I just took a fat amount of damage from that. A big amount of damage. So we actually will need to use this. I think it might be better if we just use the coral tubes for resources. So let me get my bearings real quick. Should it be some this way? I do not have a lot of battery, which kind of sucks. But I don't think I'm going to need a lot of it. I just need enough to go to this coral tube and get some materials. Or the cave out here, whichever one. I don't know if we used the coral tube already. I don't remember from my last recording session. I was going to record 2 videos the last time I recorded this, and I was pooped. I was big pooped, so I just did not feel like doing another episode, so I didn't. But today I'm going to get 2 episodes done. I've got a lot done today. I'm proud of that. Should be somewhere near here, right? I'm going in the right direction. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Mainly want limestone and metal salvage would be the big helps for me right now. I'm gonna get this. I think we already came through here, but I will get all the limestone that you have to offer me. Just because I really do need a lot of limestone. Between titanium and copper, building a base is very resource heavy, and I need a lot of it. And the nice thing about coming through here in just a survival run is I don't have to have the sharpest eyes. I have time to look around and actually find things. Because in a speed run, I just need to have some sharp eyes and... Oh, my inventory is full. How much do we have? We have enough for 3. Where did the coral tube go? Is the coral tube right here? How did I lose the coral tube? We were just... Okay, there it is. I have enough for 3 more limestones. 1, 2, and please be a 3rd on top. 3, thank you. Now I'm just gonna head back. We're gonna finish building our base, and hopefully we can get a nice setup going. I would like if we could do the Aurora today. Well, the Aurora hasn't exploded yet, so I don't think we'll be able to do the Aurora today. I might be able to do it in this recording session, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it in this episode today. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, not the biggest of deals. I am going to need more batteries soon. Do I have a battery charger? at all. Doesn't look like I have a power cell charger, but I don't have a battery charger. That's crazy. So wait, we had... That's the habitat we already went to, and then that is the life pod that we just had a radio message for, and we should have another radio message, don't we? Yes, perfect.
This is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum.
What do we need for a compass again?
They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. You still need our assistance. Over.
Yeah, it would be appreciated. Just a little bit.
Gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. With the long range scans pick up.
I do like building my base very near my life pod, at least at the start, just because it makes me feel way more comfy exploring. Because I have a beacon to bring me back to my base. So let me get a little bit of space going. We're going to have a moon pool shoot off here, and then we're going to have some more multi-purpose rooms. That's kind of the plan here. I think this will be a good enough setup. We don't need a lot. We just need a little bit of space. I do actually need solar panels. Actually, can we make a bioreactor? Need a wiring kit, lubricant, and titanium, which I can get all of that stuff. Do we have 2 silver, actually? I have 1 silver. That sucks. Because sandstone is not the easiest stuff to find in the world. Especially where we spawn. We have a scanner room, though. If I can make the... I think I need a computer chip for that as well. I just need 1 piece of silver. If it could be so kind as to give me that, I would appreciate it. Not what I asked for, but still a good resource. Also, not what I asked for. Not as good of a resource. Not my favorite resource to be finding right now. Lead's not really that useful to us at the moment. Oh, you are just pooping everywhere, aren't you? Good lord. Okay, so let me see. I think we're going to take our Seamoth over to where I pretty much know there are good resources. Inventory full. Is there anything I can get right now? So we're going to go swim over to our Seamoth. We're going to go back over near that coral tube. We're going to go a little bit past it because there should be another geyser with a bunch of sandstone in it. We're going to go do that. I should drop some of this stuff off, actually. I could build one more of those multi-purpose rooms, actually. And I kind of want to. Is that the last one? I'm gonna go get some mushrooms real quick. Because if I get these, and come back up, I should be able to make a battery. We should be able to put it in our sea glide. I want to be able to get as much stuff as I can, so I'm going to drop pretty much everything in here. Everything that I can, at least. I did need lubricant, right? So I can make a little bit more space. So I can do that. Put this and my dead battery and my table coral in it. Okay. Now, the plan is head over here. Thank goodness. Because now we have those that can kind of act as beacons, so we can use that to go explore a little bit. For materials and scannables and things like that. So we can finish a couple of these rooms, I feel like. Oh, I need a foundation, don't I? Okay. I do need lead, actually. I'm gonna build like 3 of these. Ah, god damn, you scared the hell out of me. And we'll build 1 more, just in a nice little line. Do we have 6 lead? I feel like we should. We're almost at half hour point. So this entire thing was just base building, for the most part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have exactly enough. I'm not going to complain about that at all. If we can get like a really, really nice base going this early on, it'd be very beneficial to us. Get some nice structure in our base. Finish off these rooms if we can. I don't have the titanium for it. Okay, that's fine. We have power in our Sea Glide now, so I'm actually not going to worry about taking the Sea Moth. I prefer taking the Sea Glide. I'm pretty sure it's faster, movement speed-wise. Could be wrong, but I like the Sea Glide better than the Sea Moth. So we're going to use that, because that's what I like to use. This is the underground coral tube, right? Yes, this is the underground one. So I can use this. I should grab metal salvage on my way. I still need more titanium. I'm gonna need a lot of it. Is this Sea Glide piece? Yeah? Okay. Not what I need. So that is the coral tube. It should just be a little bit more off that way.
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drag core.
There we go. See, it was going to be brought up soon anyways.
Detonation will occur within 2 hours.
I think 2 hours is almost like half an hour of game time. I don't remember. That's how long it is in my modded, at least. It's half an hour and 45 minutes. Yes, okay, this is what I was looking for. I need to be careful not to get caught in the main blast, because we might die. And that would be no bueno. Have we already been here? We have already been here. That does not bode well for us, because I do in fact need sandstone. Actually, that was all we needed, so now I can just grab whatever resources I need. I don't really know my way out of here, so... Never mind, I don't need to know my way out of here, apparently. Is there anything, any other resources I missed that I can grab easily? So I would like to get out of here with as much material as I can. That would be a very, very nice thing for us. Especially sandstone. Sandstone is such an annoying resource to go and find, in my opinion. It's my least favorite resource to go and find, if I'm going to be honest. Grab another piece of quartz, and then we will head on out of here. I think we can just go up. Yes, okay. We're going to just go up this way, and we head back to our life pod. And we should be able to finish our base. And that might be all we do today, but that's fine. That's progress. We scanned some stuff. We got a base built. We went out and got some materials. I'm happy I waited to do this series until I was more familiar with the Subnautica terrain, because I feel like now that I know where stuff is, it's an easier watch. You know? Because I feel like it would be more of a boring series to watch if a lot of it was me stumbling around trying to find resources. I feel like I would have had to edit a lot of that stuff out, and I wouldn't have wanted to do that. Because editing is my least favorite part of doing YouTube. I like it way better when I can just slap some stuff together, line it up, upload, boom, easy peasy. That's what I like doing. I will need some more table coral for a fabricator, but we're not too concerned about that at the moment. I'm mainly just worried about getting like power and everything in our base. We need a wiring kit, right? For the bioreactor, that's why we went out there, I think. Feel like that's why we went out there. Ooh, water filtration is going to be an annoying one to go get. And what do we need for a fabricator? We only need one table core sample for a fabricator? That is very lucky for us. Because that means we should be able to go finish everything. We have a bunch of titanium. So We should be able to finish these rooms. That set up. Get this set up. Okay, now we head inside. I hope we have enough space for the moon pool to be right there. I really do.
Warning, emergency power only.
And I
Oxygen
want
production offline.
our power room to be a little bit back more, just out of the way, you know, kind of just tucked in secret.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency.
And
Consider
we can
keeping a
do
photojournal of your achievements to
fabricator
motivate you in
right
times of
here.
despair.
Probably put a radio right here. Don't really have anything else we can... actually, we can build the radio. This way we just don't have to go back to our life pod for the radio. Gonna want a medkit fabricator, battery charger. Let's get some storage set up. As soon as we get this set up, we'll go and we'll... I just want to waste, or not waste, I guess. I want to use up as much material as I can in our inventory right now, because it's going to make it a lot easier to go and get stuff for the bioreactor that I want to use. So I think I'm just going to go grab some creepvine samples for the most part. Here we go. Okay, we have enough space for me to be comfortable. So let me go all the way up and get some oxygen real quick. Just dive straight up and straight back down, and we're going to come grab some creepvine samples. Throw that in the bioreactor. We're going to finish setting up our base. And now we should have a nice little area to live and be comfy. Our next thing is we're really going to want to get the water filtration machine set up. And now we have oxygen. Perfect. I wish I could
Power
name
restored.
these.
All primary systems online.
Let's put limestone stuff in here. Sandstone stuff in here. Play that message.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a
Go get the
massive
last of our
array
materials from up here, because we don't
didn't
need
know
to
how
be up
bad-
here anymore.
How many of you? I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring
This, the last of the
Sunbeam out.
stuff that we have in here.
you home. What else can I say?
Need a medkit real
The
quick.
only time I marked a rig this big on a rock that small was in
It's
VR.
VR, and I blew.
blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Okay,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
so I would like a medkit fabricator. We do have a wall planter already. That's nice. We don't have anything to plant. Still nice. Okay, so what were we doing? We were doing limestone in here, sandstone in here. We'll do the more rare materials right here. We'll do quartz right here. And for right now, I think we might just throw some tools in there as well. Put those in there and those in there, and we'll get that in there until we can build more inventory space. And I just want to get all these notifications away because these are one of the most annoying things in the game. I hate when I open my menu and I see a bunch of those yellow ticks on my screen. Now I need to figure out where, I think I know where I can go get gel sacks and rubies. I'm not 100% sure. But we'll have to figure that out in the next episode. I'm just going to get all these to go away and then we will go explore. Actually, what beacons do we not need? We don't need 17, we don't need 3. We don't need the Degassi habitat, we only need that one for the most part. Because we're going to go explore that one next. That'll be probably the first thing we do in the next recording. And we'll go through all of these. I'm not going to sit here and listen to all of them. I know pretty much the entire story. That stuff is kind of just background on some of the characters and everything. So if you want that's all probably accessible online. Otherwise, you will have to play the game for yourself, because I don't plan on sitting here and just recording me listening to all of those when I've already listened to all of those. If you want me to go through and play all of them, I can do a separate video where I sit here and listen to all of them in my free time, but I don't think I'm going to do it in this recording. Like in the series. It'll probably be like an after the series thing. But, okay, that's everything that we had showing up out of here, which is nice. So I think we're going to end the episode there. I'm going to save and quit, even though I'm just going to reload back into the game, just so I don't lose progress. Because I'm going to record another episode right after this. So, I think that's our... See, I don't know why my modded file is here. I think this is the file we were just in. Let me stop and see. Like 90% sure. Please tell me I'm right. So if not, I'm just gonna have to straight up close the game. Because I don't want to mess up my modded save. My modded save has a couple things that will be messed up if I do spawn into where I am. I think this is fine. I think we're in our life pod, in our modded save. I think, since we have whole strength, we're in the right one. Yes, okay.
Warning,
Yes, we're in the right one.
emergency power
Perfect.
only.
Okay, so that is going to be the end of the episode. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button down below, hit the subscribe button, join the herd, become one of the kids, hit the bell button to get notified whenever we upload a video, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.